more time, I guess. So I honestly don't know what's going on. I really don't. You just messed up. So we'll try this again. As you'll know, before it cut off in the middle of the second paragraph. Alright, I even know where. I was at Furbishly. But that's not how this works. You know, so I'm just gonna skip the first paragraph, which is the actual message from the issue. And go on to the second part, which is, I'm assuming whoever's writing this has little, I guess they're thoughts and words about it. Anyway, this disaster was, oh, wait, okay, so I did read the first two. I was in the final paragraph, because I was at Furbishly, which is right there. They worked Furbishly. The disaster was not unforeseen. Issue scientists had known about their impending doom for years, perhaps decades before the catastrophe occurred. To protect themselves, they worked fervently to find a solution. 6 methods they tried, but due to a toxic combination of hubris, political infighting, and bad luck, all 6 failed. The final method proved the most promising and was nearly complete when tragedy struck. It was this method that Desmond Miles revived when he saved the world from a second solar flare in December 2012. The Mayan calendar. The voice laments the compounded failure of their species to save themselves, but the truth is broader than that. They, with Desmond, saved us. Success deferred. Then this message: break the code, break the node. Insistent and very puzzling. I want to say I recognize that one. If that is not the one in the ravine at the bottom of the map, then I don't know where that one would have been. I mean, one of these has got to be that one. Linear continuity is a simulation that allows for variations. Within the linear continuity, there are nodes, choke points, moments of algorithms converge the flows of superposed possibilities to a single moment, where only one absolute truth is possible. Paths are fluid, continuous, nodes are static, changeless, and a wave function collapses the path into nodes, which branch out again and again and again. Can you feel the wave collapsing, trying to course correct Desmond's act of defiance? The incoming node needs the world to end. The algorithm has been craving the flow of possibilities towards that end for over 100 years. Now, collapse the wave. Well, outside my area of expertise, I must contact someone who knows this shit better, but what it seems to be saying, the structure of space-time, the universe is built in such a way that certain events or clusters of events are compiled to occur, a bottleneck through which space-time flows, and one nearly impossible to avoid. There is something about this catastrophe, the one Desmond averted in 2012, that compels it to return, indifferent to our fear of pain. Fear or pain, not fear of pain. It is a tidal wave rippling across the sea of space. It crashed once against the dike and it stopped it for a while, but the sea rears back for another strike and another and another. That gives some clarity to what is happening now all around us, but it remains unclear how to change it, especially from within an animus simulation within a simulation. Question mark. Wait, I didn't. I have no memory. No memory of that one at all. Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved over and over again by the observer. Your thoughts are computations, and they render this world for you to call your own. Not all processes are alike. Different brains produce different realities. The variations go from the subtle to the drastic. Your mind defines how much you can taste, how much you can feel, how much you can understand. Perception defines perspective. We designed you and made sure to engineer your senses so you could perceive just what we needed you to. Neither more nor less. There are parts of time we preferred you to remain blind to. It was a necessity. If we could suddenly see time, that would not guarantee the same perception that Isu possessed. Let us speak a time as an entity, if we may. Let us say that time is perceivable fact in the same way that light is a perceivable fact. The ability to see this fact is in no way guarantees a sympathetic view. There are creatures stumbling around this earth that read light differently than we do, and for different purposes. Humans see in well-known spectrum ROYGBIV. This sense of color is confined to the 3 cones we possess, yet nocturnal creatures see with a different scope for a different purpose. Night stalking, hunting, turking. They evolved in concert with their needs and are now constrained by them, as are we. Light is only a fact seen askance. That's a word lost on me. And used differently by different species. To suggest that we might read time is to imply we have a specific use for time. Okay, yeah, I will say this. I remember that picture with the moth, butterfly, whatever that is, but I don't remember the environment it is in. The last issue, oh, this is a long one too. The next chapter is unstoppable, and yet the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of the impossibility, do they not? Reality is a simulation. Break the code, and in doing so escape the inescapable. The animus was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see. Understanding genetic memories, an eye into history, your animus is different as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could make that leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are. It is ridiculous to imagine that I could change the nature of reality out there from within the confines of an animus, a simulation within this so-called simulation. But I believe I understand what this voice is telling me. My animus is endowed with the ability to suggest alterations to days long past. From any moment in time, I can extrapolate what might have been. Calculations of time, I am not confined to what was, but what could have been. Yes, history is real, facts do matter, but from any moment in time I choose within the animus, I can interrogate the memory. I can ask those world, what if? What if Bayek and Ea had stayed together? What if Camus had not been murdered? I can suggest these hypotheticals and watch how they unfold. Why would I want to? For knowledge, for a better understanding of what tragedies were avoided. It remains to be seen. I am, in a sense, a reader of the calculations, as the issue were in days past. Perhaps one day I will be able to harness the talent to see into the future, to predict, to correct, to avoid. Though, what? That would be worth something. Again, that one's lost on me. Like, I know I found them all. I did them all, obviously. The Staff of Hermes. Acquired from the Eagle Bear, Cassandra 2018. Well, that kind of canonizes Cassandra, doesn't it? Presumed manufacture date late in the issue, singularity age 75,100 BCE, 22,000, Jesus. Or I guess that's 2200, i.e. Issue era. Okay, I gotcha. This staff, one of many issue stabs known to us, is first and foremost a medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore, and rejuvenate organic tissue with unprecedented swiftness. It has been known to extend the life of its bearers well beyond the average human issue lifespans. It is presumed to have the ability to resuscitate living creatures in critical or suspended states. It has not been verified if the staff has the ability to resurrect the dead, but this seems unlikely based on its known features. It appears to work by reading and copying its bearer's DNA to ensure perfect replication on a broad scale. It is able to detect erroneous copies and deploy repairs so long as the bearer remains within direct contact. It has been used as a weapon and frequently, possibly by taking advantage of tremendous power it draws from the issue's wireless energy lattice. The staff has also acted as a conduit or container for the personality of the issue called Alethea. That's her name. It is not known if this personality is Alethea's original consciousness or a simulation of the original, though most neuroscientists would call this a distinction without a difference. As of early 2019, the entity known as Alethea has made no further attempts to contact me. As yet, my purpose as the so-called heir of memories, as Alethea has dubbed me, remains unclear. Known bearers: Hermes Trismegistus, yeah, the issue, Pythagoras, Cassandra. What's in your stuff? Pictures. Sean, Rebecca, the animals, the cabin, burning fire, the solar, the borealis as they called it, the gravesite, another picture of the gravesite. It's locked.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences. So, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
I love Sean.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. Stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. and people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, Bex, and Lucy that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can't you just turn that off?
That's very interesting. That just makes me want Desmond back.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye, or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel
Edward.
in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have E-suit DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah, it has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain, it talks to me, teases me, drives me mad. and what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day, we might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Man. Why did people want Desmond dead again? That shit was great. File corrupted. My name is Layla Hassan. I was a friend of a colleague of Victoria's. Both had Abstergo and in our freelance careers and all that. I knew I worked with your daughter. I was able to struck by her limitless intelligence, her humor, and her ability to focus even in times of great stress. She was an inspiration, not to me, but to all of those who worked with her. I'm writing to you now with the hope of shedding some light on the circumstances of her death. I realize it must be strange to receive a letter out of the blue from someone whose name you have probably never heard, offering to explain the tragic loss of one so dear, but if you'll allow me, I will try. I was with your daughter in the moments leading up to the unfortunate accident that took her life. In fact, I am partly to blame for. She couldn't finish it. Oh, have I? No, I didn't do this one.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you know how it is. Just had to let her complete jamming out, dude. Okay, I took one of Sean. It's time to... There you go. I'm pretty sure I've done just about everything, if not everything.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
My brain is still trying to compute with all that info dump. As is every time I play this game, and there's just lore out the wazoo, dude. Lore out the wazoo. That's all your brain can compute, man. That's all it is. Because it's like, and what's bothering me the most, or not really bothering, but what's egging at my brain the most, it's not her emails, it's not the issue messages, it's not her deleted letter from her condolence. It's the 2 Desmond audio logs. Like, to me, in those audio charisma and just like a fun person who should still be alive, but no. Fans complain, so Ubisoft was like, alright, we'll kill him, we'll try and think of something new. 4 years down the line. 6 years down the line. No, was it 5 then? 13, 14, 15, 16, 5 years down the line. Forget about that.
England, our new home.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take a picture of that. Oh yeah, beautiful. With how big Norway is, I'm curious to see how big England is. Like all of England.
Patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Eh, you're not wrong.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dad. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dad. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Stop the boats! Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
Know that. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like
And I'm the arrow, not the sharpest axe. Oh, that's funny though, making fun of how they worship the cross. No offense to anybody who is of that religion. I really don't mean to offend any Christians. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm one, but I'm not religious at all. Mainly because I choose to be agnostic. I choose to be indifferent. I choose not to care.
Where's the lad?
Now what?
Now what? Oh, come check it out, bro.
You in the bush, rat?
Yeah, come further down here, bro. Oh my god. It's like he's just didn't want to come.
Jesus, what's happening?
It's gotta be a horror story for this dude, just hearing whistling coming.
Rush won't hide you.
What the hell? Why did you come out here, dude? I wasn't out here. God damn, man. I knew you were dumb, but I didn't think you were that dumb.
What's that about?
That's right. I only need one of you to come right now.
Storm brewing there.
Right, there's a storm brewing. Come on in, dude. The grass is green. Ooh, I got an idea for this guy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've gotten to an assassination quite like that. Ow, I missed you.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
What do you mean my ammo's full? I just want to loot him. Alright, now on to this whole anchor problem. Oh. I didn't even notice that. So what am I just destroying it? Ah. How did you?
The path is clear.
Nice. Lucky I killed everyone, bro. We're gonna be that loud. Grab me and drink. I can't believe all the issues I've had streaming today.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Glitch. Random stream stop.
Press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard.
I'm afraid to say anything.
Gods, I'm ravenous.
Jinx's sake.
I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. Should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and...
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick. And ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Odd. The ruins are not a warning. They're a testament. Look there, just ahead. Where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Greta Bridgesire. Such weird words.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, as they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
If you say so, Sigurd. Just out of curiosity, can I see the map yet? Is this it? Just all of England? Wessex, Maritime, Northumbria. If that's it, then honestly this game will be a little easier to stomach. Although, why does it go from 20 to... It goes from like 20 to 90. And then after that it goes to like 120, 160, whatever.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dog, Eivor! On me!
Oh yeah. Didn't know my accent. Well, I guess it's only a cousin of my accent. Wonder what she would describe my accent as. Would it be twisted as well? Just because I don't have that British, Scottish, Irish twang.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, Hagen. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Alright guys, let's
Let's finish that!
And whoa, boy. Jesus. I mean, talk about being brutal. You guys enemies? I'm just trying to figure out who an enemy is here. Is it? Oh, it's you. Kicking dirt in my face. Freaking. What was that? Kill you? How? Ooh, got you in the head, buddy. Ah, damn, I didn't think I was actually gonna get you in the head. How did you not? Damn. So, pretty much taken care of. Pathetic.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no.
Have a look around, eh?
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Not breathing, are you?
The longhouse. Oh. I didn't see that at first. I like it, overgrown and a little mossy. You? Who are you? Just standing there lovingly with your arm inside your body? Okay, no, that was just your shirt. I guess you want me to go inside the longhouse?
Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well? Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
What the hell are you talking about? I mean, just out of curiosity, am I supposed to get in here the same way I did the other one? No, because it does not have the precise opening the other one did. Interesting. Oh god. How? Ay, I always run into this issue. We are supposed to enter it the normal way. Oh, on the wrong side.
Eivor, look at this.
A noise trap. Something inside. I will have a look.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses, and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I raked their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me. But it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade, and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Thornberg, son of Stilbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers to friends to family. The others have arrived. Come.
All quite interesting indeed. What a fast transformation.
Family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Okay. One thing you gotta love Assassin's Creed for, they're really good with their shots. Like, they're superb with their cinematics, man. Man! Superb with them, dude. It's one of the reasons why Assassin's Creed's statically my number 4 favorite franchise. You heard that right. Number 4, baby. Not 3, 2, or 1. Number 4. Much nothing to scoff at.
Long house to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor,
excuse me.
Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
Where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Maybe he can find a new woman here in this new land. Maybe that's probably why he came, to be honest with you. Alright, Gunnar. Come on, buddy. What doth your... Oh, my rations are full. I should have known. What doth you need, my good sir?
Can I help you with anything?
Not really, I'm here.
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the war of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
I can hear my cat, Loki, just breathing out his face, dude. Okay, so we're right here. Oh, it's power level 60. It's power level 90. Well, you're power level 55, that ain't too bad. That's so short. Wait a minute. We can't go on without synchronizing the point here. You kidding me? What kind of Assassin's Creed player would we be if we did not here do this? Also, with the Desmond audio files, the first one was more interesting than the second one, but they both kind of dealt with the same kind of theme, and that is sort of more looking at the assassins in a negative light, for one, which, I mean, you kind of already got the inclination through Desmond's dad, right? William. What a dick. But, yeah, because Desmond's dad's a dick. There's nothing about what he did that was good. Nothing. Honestly, I've never liked him. And when I saw him again at the end of Origins, I was just like, oh no. Why? And we haven't seen him since. Look, I was expecting to see him in an Odyssey. Nope. And you haven't seen William since the end of Origins, which is good. Goodbye, me. Good riddance, buddy. Because they're gone forever. I appreciate it. But I know my luck ain't gonna last that long. He's gonna have to return sooner or later. I'm just glad Sean and Rebecca returned before he did. Jesus. you know, actual good quality characters. Oh man, this world's beautiful. Oh, what was it? What was that? Last week it was laughter, songs, fires, and the smell of roast piglet. Days later I hear nothing but the pitter-patter of rabbits and the cawing of crows. Sorry, my phone distracted me. Who feed on the scraps? I see nothing but light, smoke, and burning embers. The army led by the sons of Ragnar is gone. Many would see this for what it is, an abandoned settlement left to ruin, but for a blacksmith. In this desolate landscape lies a hoard of treasure. I will gather the tools and weapons left behind and bring them to Father. What is fair we will sell, what is broken we will melt. I hate the Danes for what they take, but love them for what they leave. That's certainly one way to look at it. Oh, that's so beautiful, dude. So gorgeous. I love how she has her own little way of falling into it. It's just hilarious. Alright, so yeah, we'll find you. And then we can easily head out to whoa. What's going on? Oh, everything's glitching out, dude. What the fuck? What is going on? The fuck is this? At least now I know it's on purpose. It's scaring the fuck out of me.
Bex, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's weird. An anomaly of some kind. The rest of your simulation is frozen.
I can see a loose data packet.
What the fuck? Dude, I love this. This is like a...
I'll see if I can reach it.
Okay, but take it slow. We don't know what this thing is.
Like, this reminds me of the things in Brotherhood for Subject 16, but, you know, actually transposed into the real world. I love this. Dude, this is super dope. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. You gotta go to both sides. You can't just go to one. But I love this, dude. This is such a freaking amazing concept. Such an amazing concept. Maybe I have to hide you first. I don't... know if I can technically reach that or not. Oh, I see. I see. I see. My brain is dumb. I'm honestly just still in awe at the concept of this idea, dude. So dope, and I love it.
Wake, my love, wake! Soldiers at our door. They've come for you. For us. Let them take me. I have no more fear. Let me air my wrath on the corpse. They'll kill you before they let you speak. I'll appeal to the council. They must know what the Mad One has done. They're upon us. Now is not the time.
What the? What the hell? So that's powering that. And that's over there. Interesting. Let's come this way first. Let's just get a lay of the land right now. You know, because I'm gonna take another screenshot once I get to the very tippy top. Because I need something to do with over here. I think I know what to do now. Because you can always come back to this one. You need this one on that one. So you can move the other one and then you can just move it right back. I gotcha. But what Desmond was talking about was really fascinating about, you know, wishing he got to choose it. Instead, he was born into it. And because he was born into it, you know, everything's about free will, but yet he had anything but free will. It was already his destiny. It was already written in his stars. So he left, he abandoned it. And then it came back to him in full circle with Rebecca, Sean, and Lucy, and then he fell in love with it and actually got to choose it for himself and not the other way around.
Bex, I'm closing in on the data packet.
I see it. It's...
Okay, that one's dope. I'm just gonna take that one in general. Now we're gonna come up to here again. It's like, dude, this just... Oh, so dope. I love it. Honestly, man.
Cryptid, but nothing I can't handle.
Got it.
Oh my god. They didn't. They brought this shit back. Dude, that's dope. Oh, it's like the fucking Adam and Eve running sequence all over again from Assassin's Creed 2. Except with these equally as dope. Oh, man, that's amazing. I love that. I genuinely love that, dude. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, it was freaking me out at first. Considering this is a PlayStation 4 copy and not a PlayStation 5 copy, I was like, oh my god, is this actually supposed to happen? The answer to that is yes. Yes, it was. I will admit that I don't have much time left to stream. Oh my god, that was amazing. At the latest, I'll stream till 6, but I'm looking to stop in 20 minutes-ish. So I'll probably finish off this mission right here. 200 meters. See where it takes me, see how long it takes me. Because one, I want to eat. I don't want to do something else other than stream Valhalla till the end of the night. Because I gotta work at 5:30 in the morning. And then I get off 2, but I will stream again tomorrow. Because I don't have to open the very next day, so that's amazing. So I don't have to go to bed at 9 tomorrow. I can do tonight. I almost didn't stream today because of that fact, but I was like, fuck it. And then I ran into so many difficulties. The game bugged out on me, so I had to stop the stream to refix that. And then the stream just randomly stopped mid-freaking paragraph. Oh, that made me mad too. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find, well, chest coast.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here now.
Sail!
Monasteries, well gone.
By nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Ah. So does it tell us where we're supposed to go exactly? I'm assuming this one, the Alkeshire Monastery. Because the other one that's appearing on the map is in this right here. Yeah, so we take a left. I was about to say, dude, if you try and take a right to that one, you're dumb. Yeah, we want that one. It's only 200 meters. What's this?
Let's hit the bastards.
Okay. So, is there any opposition here? You don't think I don't see the big monastery? I see the big monastery. I'm going for the monastery, you dum-dums. Jesus, dude. I mean, what's up, guys? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Looks like, could you not? Oh, there's a guy right to my left. Alright. Damn, dude, you tried. Two in a row I got that done to. Is that it? Ha! Damn, dude. Sucks to... Okay. Oh, am I out of ammunition? Oh! I was just trying my hardest to... Whoa, bro, you came in full swinging. Respect. Man, what's up there? World right now. Something on fire? Ooh! That was a close one. Oh, there's health. Loot that bad boy for sure. Is there nothing else? Nobody else? Is there actually something we're supposed to be doing? While in here, raid and fire. I guess maybe from in here.
Give me a hand!
Come, bloodfuckers, we have this! Take your last breath!
Oh! You guys did not last, that is for sure. Alright. It's a nice sarcophagus.
That is all we need for gunnery. But if there is more, we should claim it.
Yeah, you're right. If there's more, we should claim it. Like that one right there. Who knows what's in it? Is that this building right here? Haha, come on guys.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Yeah, dag. I think that's pretty much
We are done here. Come on.
All right, rampage. We're done, guys. It's time to fast travel back here. We'll finish this mission and I'll end off stream. You know, and maybe off screen I might do a little more floundering in the area. Really go for anything I can find. Although I understand Borealis now. Aside from Norway. It's because of the magnetic aurora borealis weird thing they have going on in the modern day. Which, if you guys didn't know, big fan of the whole modern day storyline of Assassin's Creed. I love Sean, I love Rebecca, I love Desmond. You know, I like Layla. Maybe not as much as the other two. I loved Lucy too. Just don't like Miles. Obviously Warren Vidic, but guy's meant to be a douchebag. I love that Cross dude. He's pretty dope, despite being an enemy. Build! rock and roll. Blacksmith is complete. Blacksmith is done.
This is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Hello, and well met.
Alright guys, I don't know if anything was heard during that time spent.
What have you got for me today?
Yeah, buddy.
I can get you that one easy.
Currently equipped. Danex, Superior Raid. New appearance, what would that change it to? Nothing, it'll still be 31, still be 50, still be 70. Ooh, what the hell are you? I might try that out. A bone buyer. Can I upgrade you though? Costs 3, so no I cannot. Screw it, well, hands you, dude.
I feel like a proud mom. Look how strong you are.
Yeah, I want to try that out, man. That only cost 1, so we'll do it too. Oof. Nice.
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Can we do the body? Nice. And this will be my last one I'm able to do. Because now I have 0. But that's fine, that's fine.
Ready for battle.
Yes, yes I am. What do you do here, Gunnar?
Might be what you do here.
If you need weapons and armor enhanced or adorned.
Of course I know that's what you do.
Until next we meet.
Yeah, whenever that may be, dude. Thanks for the arrows to kind of use them all. Inventory, I know. Oh yeah, I can upgrade. Aside from doing all that. No. Runes. Melee, armor, fire buildup resistance. Sure, let's put that one on that one. Let's. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, do we have. We do. Yeah, let's do that one. What's upgrade to though? It needs 30 and 10. How do I know what I have? I need 30 of that and 10 of that. So I have plenty. Alright. 70 and 30. What does that take? 1025, so probably wouldn't hurt to upgrade. All of these at least once. Yeah, so you're just done. I think right now I wanna duel that, dude. Yeah, so that does that. Alright. Now that we've done all that, I think it's time to end off the episode. I know we did quite a bit. Picking up where we left off on the laptop, made it all the way to England, raided the camp, got ourselves something. Nice little homestead. Did it an anomaly, which blew my mind. Oh, did that blow my mind. And then we made a forge for our blacksmith. Alright. That's some good progress. After all, I mean, this only took us 3 tries before we were done. This is only our 3rd live stream today. Oh my god, yesterday was so fine with the 3 hours, and today, glitch, oh, random broadcast stop, whatever. I hope you have a great day. Remember, you can be the best you can possibly be. If you like the video, give it a like, comment, feel, leave a special awesome, subscribe if you haven't, really me out. And ta-ta for now.